Welcome to Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Philip Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and today we're going to play a game from Focus Home Interactive and Cyanide Studio. What could this be? Oh, and from Saber Interactive. Who else? Lots of people. Well, let's keep up, see what's happening. Unreal Engine. Call of Cthulu! This icon appears when loading or saving the game. We're playing this on the Nintendo Switch, of course. Let's see what this is about. Enter Madness. I like H.P. Lovecraft stuff, and a lot of people are like, but he's racist. I'm like, some of his stuff is written from, I wouldn't say it's a racist perspective, I'd say it's a New Yorker perspective. I know that sounds a little mean to say, but with all these bros pretty much on top of each other, there's kind of like a weird little mix, or rather, it's like a veiled xenophobia that New York is kind of built on. It's like that river of plasma in Ghostbusters 2. Anyways, I'm here with Call of Cthulhu, and I have my chai tea, actually. It's good stuff. It's actually from angelinos.com, like that place there. I might put the link in there below. Actually, we're probably going to launch a thing where we actually start letting people support us monetarily and all that. But first, Call of Cthulhu. Or Tulu? Thulu? Tool Society. The Elder Gods, the Old Ones. I've pretty much read everything that H.P. Lovecraft has written. I liked Color Out of Space. I liked The Cats at Ulthar is kind of fun. Yeah. English, French, of course, it's French. Italiano, douche, Espanol, Polski, Sestina. It's Russian. Portuguese. If you say Portuguese 3 times fast, they arrive. Portuguese. Oh. This is China. This is Korean. And this is English. We speak English. Just the icon so that the darkest icon is barely visible. There we go. It's funny because I look over at my computer and the black level on my computer is so much like on what I'm recording is different from what I can see here on my TV. So TV's properly calibrated. Ooh, okay, now that's just pleasant. Let's check the settings. We're just not going to mess with the controls. We don't know what they're going to be. We're just going to pop in and find out. This was on sale. I guess I got physically. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. That's not actually a thing. Although you can lose your license if you don't renew it. So if he's missing the money to renew it, then okay. You can get it removed too by doing stuff. Committing crimes. I wish there were more I wish there were better versions of like not Stephen King, like H.P. Lovecraft stuff. H.P. Lovecraft can actually finish stories, which is actually a big difference between him and Stephen King. But no, I would say that things like I like the idea of cosmic horror. I do enjoy that in horror. I kind of feel like the best horror is ones where what's happening is beyond the scope of the person that it's happening to. In other words, they didn't do anything. They didn't like break any ancient seal or anything. They're just there, and then stuff happens. It's kind of like guess the best way to describe it, like zombie apocalypse stuff is fun. Because most of the time the people in the zombie apocalypse didn't do anything to cause it. Like all the time, they didn't do anything. I also like it when you're not really sure what the terror absolutely is, or if it's just kind of weirdly vague. I like stuff where you don't really see the monster. I liked A Quiet Place, that was fun. Although, I don't like it when you see people just making dumb choices in these things. They're just like, "Wah!" And you're like, that would not be a natural choice for someone to do. I think one of the more fun horror movies I've seen in theaters was Lights Out. And there's a scene where they figure out that the monster is afraid of light, right? And the main character, there's a part there where the the boyfriend is like running away from the house, and the creature's chasing him, and he's doing everything he can to like turn on lights. This thing is killing the lights. He's dropped stuff. You're like, oh no, he's totally gonna die. But he clicks the keys on his car and turns on his headlights and gets away. I'm like, aha! That actually was pretty clever. I was like, that was one of those things where you hear a theater cheer and you're like, yes, that's what you're supposed to do. I do like good horror movies. I like movies with existential horror. Like the original Alien is a good one. Just, you got this vague thing that's horribly threatening, and it works. You're just like, this is terrible, and these people don't deserve what's happening, and it's bad, but also that's, or like the movie It, for example. Right, yeah, it's a pretty good one. But no, let's talk about like H.P. Lovecraft here. There's not enough good H.P. Lovecraft stuff. Oh well. Let's see if this is good. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh. I feel like that needed voiceover. Oh. Oh, this is beautifully pleasant. Huh. Am I in control of anything yet? Nope, not yet. But it saved my game for me. Maybe the game will just play itself for me. Nope. To move, use L. To look, use this. Ooh, can I take this? Can I take this? I want to take it. Okay, X button makes me do this. Okay. L button is to peek behind things. To the right. ZL, ZR don't seem to do anything yet. Plus doesn't do anything yet. Do I have a jumping button? Oh, I like that. It's my peek behind. That seems tasty. So, we're in the back room of, like, what is that? Captain D's or something like that? Yeah. Boston Market. Yep, some place that sells fish. I think fast food fish places have kind of, like, died. Crouch. Okay. Huh. Okay. There's gotta be something I can use to break that. Why am I in here anyways? I guess we'll find out. Ugh. Something about all this green is weirdly unpleasant. Something about the way I move is also unpleasant. Oh, they want me to crouch and go through here. light up some or objects in order to operate them. Okay. Yay, this object can be manipulated. What? Did I get... What did it say I earned? Hurricane jump. Okay, let's use these wire cutters on here.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay. I don't think Old One should talk to us in a way that we can comprehend. So, I'm a little disappointed right there.
What a putrid offering.
Huh. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea. Ilsiak, is that you? Swim so high and it swims so free. These killer whales. Decaying shark, dun 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 dun. No, actually, it's actually not a shark. I know it's not a shark.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
How about no?
Behold! Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh no, Davy Jones!
I hate whiskey.
What? No, whiskey doesn't do that to anybody, does it? Am I in like... Do I respond to whiskey strangely? Oh no. Sanity, mental trauma. Yeah.
I wonder why I still take these things.
I'm trying to protect myself from the nightmares. But you know how it
It's
is.
been too long since I've slept in a
I've
bed.
not slept in a bed.
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
Huh.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okay, I want what's in there. I guess not.
Married woman
Oh, that
runs
one's a
off with her
thing.
girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Heh.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Eh. But I want tunes. Oh
Been a
well.
while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Is this being narrated by like Liam Neeson or something? drink. This will affect your destiny. Will it?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce?
I'm
Private
slang.
investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigating at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Okay, she sounds a little bit like
I'm
if
so
you've
very sorry, but I have to collect
like
more
Harley
information
Quinn
again.
from whatever. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Okay. I think this. This. Oh, I've got 5, right? So I can put 1 in each thing. And then 1 more in whichever I feel will be probably more useful. Nice. Okay, now let's validate that.
Thank you for this
Yes.
information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce?
Okay, Ghostbusters.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. At least he's got a good beard. This is a character with a good beard. Hello.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her.
Probably a fish now.
She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter?
Meh.
Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right.
Please.
I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Let's look at the back. Nope. I wish I could rotate this faster, to be perfectly honest.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36. Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not
as simple as it appears.
I am aware of
yes,
that.
Yes.
I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down.
You know, this doesn't look too
I'm on your
bad.
side.
Well, this is of
Let
course
something
blown up
happen.
at like what
An
1080p
artist
or
dies
whatnot
with
on
her
my
family
TV.
in a house fire. Your only
I
clue
feel that this would probably look
is a sort of
sharper on the
Promontory
switch
painting
light.
sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding
Find the
Sarah
truth.
Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right.
Oh
I'll take
man,
the
that's all
case.
you gotta say.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the north.
Can I drink that?
I'll no doubt find some information on this island. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Are there pirates in Darkwater? Okay.
All I have to do is go natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Doop boop doop doo doop 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 doo. Taking that drink though affected my destiny. I don't think it has too much, right? Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be a starting point for Pierce's investigation. Well, we'll see. Yeah, so far so good on this. It's interesting. Yes, interesting. That's the word I'm looking for. These loading times. So, what's my favorite H.P. Lovecraft thing? Personally, I really do like The Color Out of Space. That one's one of my favorites. Mountain of Madness is pretty good too. It's a bit long and dense, but he tends to it's kind of funny because people seem to look at H.P. Lovecraft and be like, he's like the unknowable thing you couldn't know, blah, he's so vague. I'm like, then you haven't actually read any of his stuff. He's kind of like J.R.R. Tolkien, where he'll spend a while describing the things around the character, like doors or things like that, you know. Maybe describing some kind of like a boat or something. He'll spend some time describing the surroundings, and when the actual terrifying thing comes out, it's actually not comprehensible. And his stuff is pretty much like, if you're a fan of stuff like The King in Yellow, you'll like H.P. Lovecraft, yeah. I think he's pretty good. Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Actually, he's kind of a little bit like Philip K. Dick, where both kind of wrote about the unknowable and may have had some kind of issues with like depersonalizations and stuff like that. All had troubled things. But they make great art. I would say that without like stuff like The King in Yellow or H.P. Lovecraft's works, a lot of weird fiction would not have been made. Because like we are kind of obsessed with the idea of the unknowable, or something that's beyond us. Because here in the cosmos, the whole basic point of cosmic horror is that, guess what? You're not the most important thing in the universe. There are things bigger than you, horrifying and vast. And guess what? They don't care that you exist or you don't exist. To them, you are just there. Like something they breathe or consume or step upon. I love it. Oh, let's see. Cutscene? As we come into Shutter Island... Okay, I'm digging this music. But you know how it is. You know how all these are. It all starts with a lighthouse and with a girl. There's always a lighthouse, always a girl.
Almost there.
Good for you. That character seems like he'd be like a bar owner in Superman or a Batman story, you know? We're almost there. He reminds me of that character from those. Yeah. What's his name? Oh well. Anyways, this is Call of Cthulhu. About 20-something minutes in, we finally get the name of the game. Just in case we forgot. The Silia. Or Sila? Yeah. Arr, here there be fishy monsters.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what
Yeah.
wind brought you?
A foul one, no
Does the
doubt.
Hawkins case mean anything to you?
I've got a particular set of skills.
We would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Ooh,
In
documents.
for a look around the docks.
I like documents. The Red stole my documents! Yeah.
Move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't...
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's...
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
And these people don't look well.
Don't put that beast back in the
Look
water,
at them.
you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh. I kind of dig this, but I wish I could see, like, my hands. Let's just keep looking around this town. Look at that. Let's go look around here, see what's around here. Ooh, very decaying. So far this is Call of Cthulhu. It's
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
nice.
Naval Queensland's icy grounds for the right wells there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh.
Yup.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland
Huh.
for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah? Well,
Maybe.
it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
That's about right.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic
I'm
sort
a
of guy.
nostalgic sort of
The
guy.
name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since
Reminds
then.
me of that part in Moby Dick where they're all kneading the fat. They're up to their waist in the fat, so they're just like, ah. And it's kind of
What
funny.
can you tell me
'cause, you know.
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Let's do this.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth,
The truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams.
Oh, I instantly want to go there.
Screams.
And that's not all.
Yes.
There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I should order a drink. Or should I not?
Captain Fitzroy
No.
told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Oh, that looks like absinthe.
I think we'll get along well. That'll be all for now.
So, drinking affects my destiny.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat
I
it.
am.
I told you to beat it.
No, just kidding. Dr. Fitzroy. Yeah, this is not too bad. Game-wise. It's locked. Do.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
You say, young
That
man.
catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Stranger. I know, Maya. They just keep calling me stranger. Because I'm doing stranger things. Wah wah. Oh, let's take a look at this.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay. Size, what on? Yeah, the formidable toothed whales. So blah blah. Frying composts meat unmatched in its quality and plentiful, nutritious whatevers. Oh no. So they found something big, and then they ate it, and they probably should not have. So I'm guessing that whatever it was cursed them, and now their children will be born with fins. And Jake. Ooh.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Well, we got that taken care of. I do like the dingy atmosphere of this. It does look like a early PS4, maybe a PS3 game. Like late PS3.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna go through your office while you're sitting there staring at me, wondering about it.
Prosperous era. I guess this blackboard has Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
I know, man. We're looking at a toilet. Of course. Well, let's go talk to Fitzroy.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
They don't want you to know what they were carrying. They were carrying the Ancient Ones. Of course.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Yep.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm going to talk about this first.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Yeah, I already saw that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Yep.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, let's return to bay here.
I'm looking
Ask
for
about the
warehouse
warehouse.
36. Do you know where it is?
Look,
I
it's
bet it's
right
that one
there.
over there.
The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Yep.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here
Yeah,
wanted
this is
me to
actually pretty
search
good.
this warehouse.
Story-wise, I think it's kind of interesting, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think. We'll play some more of this in a little bit, or rather, probably not on camera. I'm going to play some more into it and save and all that, but yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Hit that thumbs up, that share button, that subscribe button, ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here on Area DMG, which is actually fairly frequently. So yeah, until next video comes out, you are now caught up. Morning, Maya.